Mtazamaji, karibu tena katika story yetu siku ya leo, na kwamba leo tumetembea katika Diaspora University, mahali ambapo inajengwa, na tuko na director wa project ambaye atatueleza mengi kuhusiana na project hiyo. Kisha atatueleza miradi mingi ambayo wanafanya, na haswa bila kusahau mradi wa miti ambayo wanapanda pia kwa wingi, na watatueleza umuhimu wa miti ni nini katika maisha ya siku ya leo.
Yes, kwa majina naitwa Dan Kamau. Kama hivyo Bwana Joel amesema, I'm the director of DUT, Diaspora University Town, and we are currently at the site of Diaspora University Town. As you can see from this angle, you can see from my back, you can see a couple of trees that we are already planting. Kama hizi which are already here. These are trees that are here, and we want to make this town to have as many trees as possible. Actually, our plan is on 200,000 trees that we are going to be planting in this town. And the number one reason about tree planting is that it's the carbon. The more trees that you have, the more the environment system works better, because at the end of the day, trees do play a role in carbon removal from the air, and that's why we have these trees, but also for a better environment. For a better, when a town is green, it enables that town to look better. We are working on this. We'll be doing a lot of water harvesting. Actually, the plan that we want to adopt is similar to probably Las Vegas and California, where there is no much rainfall. But at the end of the day, those towns, those cities are also very green, based on the fact that they do a lot of harvesting of water. They also do a lot of recycling of water. The water that comes in becomes waste, then recycled. So all those plans are also being incorporated in this plan, such that we can make this land to become a very good town, but at the same time also green, based on where it is, and achieve the best result. At far back is also the Sagara Hills, and hopefully by also what we are doing, getting more people to settle downstream. Some of the people who are living there, more trees will emerge up there in the hills, and the environment get better. We introduce other ways of economic systems of which people can be able to sustain themselves, and these are proven systems. Anybody who is living in any town, Boston, Worcester City or other cities, you don't see farms there, but once you go to the supermarket, the food is available there. So basically, it's just a system of planning whereby you have settlements, and then you have areas of food production where you don't have a lot of rainfall, but where you have a substantial rainfall, you can simply have the settlements. And it's not just this side, Joel. You can actually show the viewers on the other side of the hills on this other side. And we have also done a lot of work with regard to the building products. We want to harness the resources that are available out here. These, of course, are blocks that can build, if they were just utilized in just townhouses alone, they could actually build anywhere from even close to 50 townhouses completed with these blocks. So it's also working on a project utilizing the resources that are there, are available around locally, such that the wealth that is created is also created here and created with the natural resources that have been here, such that as we turn these resources to money, it becomes that money keeps circulating here, and it enables the socio-economic system to progress here. So basically that's how it is. I'm actually in, this is where we are going to, this plot is where we are going to kick off some of the warehouses that we are going to build. This is going to be a road, and at the same time, as you can see right here, this column here will end up with trees. We already planted one of the trees out there at the end, so that one will not be removed, but these will all have trees as we go on. Even here in these sidelines, we are going to planting trees, and we are doing some others actually at the fence there. We have planted, I think, around 30 trees. We continue to do a lot of planting of those trees. I can go show you where the nursery is.
Let's go.
This is our tree nursery, and all these trees now are almost, we are almost taking them out to get them planted. Here we have the Indian walnut, the M tree. As you can see, they are all the labels are there. Dilonix regia, flame tree. We have the jacaranda out here. So we have so many different trees. This should be in the next month. All of them should be planted. Then we'll have another set that will come up, and eventually here over the years, in the next 5 years, we're expecting seedlings to be planted here, then planted in the site all over in different plots. So close to the 200,000 trees will be up here. At an average of in the 60 months, we are probably looking at an average of around 3,000 trees every now and then planted, and moving out of this nursery to getting planted. So those are some of the things that we are working on, and so this is always going to be having trees as we go along. Msalimie na aseme kitu kidogo ya ile miti.
Kuhusu miti, sio?
Naitwa Serian Mwakaba. Nafanya kazi na environment, mazingira, na sana sana mimi naangalia mambo na miti. Na sasa hivi mnavyoona hapa natengeneza miti ambayo naiweka kwa mifuko, na kwa wakati huu nafanya kazi hapa. Mkiona hapa chini kuna miti nimepanda tayari, na hili shirika la Diaspora limetusaidia kwa sababu hapa ndo napata kipato changu cha siku, na nashukuru kwa sababu mali tumefika, naona kuna maendeleo. Na mkiangalia hapa ndani kuna miti tumepanda mingi, zaidi ya miti 20,000 ziko tayari, na tunatengeneza miti ambayo itatusaidia kuleta mvua na kufanya pia mazingira yakuwe mazuri.
Yes, we have this temporary office, and we felt that it would be better to come to the site and identify with the site. So we just built this temporary office to help us in the planning side. Remember, currently in Kenya, I think Konza is one of the places that is doing a planned settlement. There are also other places, but so basically it's sort of like the country has now started to remerge back to planned settlement model on how do you do it, do you go about it, because when you are utilizing planned settlements, it's sort of like where you are building, you don't have any facilities, so it's sort of like you start from the start. And so basically, and there's a lot of land in Kenya that new settlements can emerge, and again there's that opportunity for us to develop, to actually put the resources such that as our population grows, we don't squeeze or find ourselves destroying everything, the trees, the rivers, because we are not planning. So that is one of the areas we are looking at. And as you can see, this is a large area that we are working on. Some of these trees are very old. That's why sometimes you'll find them coming down. But mostly this is the land here is I would say semi-arid. So basically, it's good for settlement in the context that usage on settlement is of good value. Yes. So this Joel is our street number 2, and on that side we'll have the first environmental system. We'll have an environmental department. On this other side we'll have a material supply system. We're expecting as we build here, the plan will have close to 500 units of 500 million units of material come to this site, in and out, come and then go to a specific area for production. So managing it the right way is very crucial, such that we are able to meet the needs. So this is going to be our second street. All our streets are at 60 feet. That's around 18 meters. So they extend that way, so that they meet the needs. So I was telling you, this behind this right here behind us here is now, here we'll have our environmental warehouse. So sort of most of everything, and this is going to be our first building. The goal of this town is number one, to be environmental sustainable. As you note, all over around Kenya, most of the towns don't have an environmental sustainable system. And what has happened is you find a lot of litter, you find a lot of now trees being cut rather than being planted, they are cut. So those are some of the areas that this department will do. So it will put up its building here, and then from there, each and every side of the project will be guided by this environmental system. This will be one of the town systems, and it's got the first building that we are going to build. We are expecting to build it before the end of this year. It should be up and operational as we move forward. Even close up and operational as we move forward. The size of the plot itself. It's not just going to be the building. They also have a nursery that is operational. That we are. That's where we are headed to, and all the way down is where the university will be. And the university itself, although it has the school of, we are adopting a very good system whereby our students will be expected to literally, out of the 48 courses that the students will do, almost all our students will have studied one course for environment. So they will come out of the university knowing the importance to preserve the environment and sustain it, because that's our obligation towards the next generation.